Nobody did go near this ferocious German shepherd until one brave little girl did the unthinkable. At a quiet animal shelter on the edge of town, there was one kennel that everyone avoided. Inside was a large, scarred German shepherd named Rex. With his powerful build and snarling bark, Rex had earned a terrifying reputation. He had been rescued from a dog-fighting ring and carried with him deep trauma. No one could approach him without him lunging or growling. Even the most experienced handlers kept their distance, declaring him too dangerous to rehabilitate. For months, Rex remained isolated. Volunteers whispered about him in the halls, and many believed he'd never find a home. A red "Do Not Approach" sign hung on his gate. The shelter staff had tried everything: toys, treats, soft words, but Rex stayed curled in a corner, eyes full of mistrust, teeth bared at every kind hand. Then one afternoon, a young girl named Lily came in with her mother, who was looking to adopt a dog. Lily was just 6 years old, small for her age, with a heart as big as the sky. While her mother spoke to the staff, Lily wandered down the row of kennels, peeking in at the different dogs. She stopped at Rex's cage. "Why is he all alone?" she asked. A staff member quickly moved to guide her away. "That dog isn't friendly, sweetie. He's had a hard life. Best not to get too close." But Lily didn't listen. She stood quietly, her small fingers gripping the bars. She didn't speak. She didn't move. She just looked at Rex with calm, curious eyes. To everyone's shock, Rex didn't growl. Instead, he looked back. The next day, Lily came again, and the next. Every time, she sat in front of Rex's kennel and spoke softly to him. Stories about her school, her favorite stuffed animals, even her dreams of becoming a veterinarian. Something began to change in Rex. His growls faded. His eyes softened. He began inching closer, day by day. After 2 weeks, he licked her hand through the bars. By the 3rd week, she was allowed inside the kennel, under supervision. Lily sat beside him on the cold concrete floor, reading picture books out loud. Rex laid his head in her lap and sighed, the first peaceful sound he had made since arriving. The transformation stunned everyone. With Lily's bond as the foundation, professional trainers were able to step in and work with Rex. His aggression melted into protectiveness, his fear into loyalty. He learned to trust again, all because one little girl saw something in him that no one else did. 6 months later, Rex was adopted by Lily and her mother. Today, Rex is a certified therapy dog. He visits children's hospitals with Lily, comforting kids the same way she once comforted him. The once feared German shepherd who trusted no one now offers hope to everyone he meets. Because sometimes the most broken souls just need to be seen and loved by someone brave enough to try. Rex. Life at home was a new adventure for Rex. At first, he was cautious. Every noise startled him, every shadow made him flinch. But Lily was patient. She gave him space when he needed it and snuggles when he sought comfort. Her quiet presence was like a balm to his wounded soul. Rex started to explore. He'd follow Lily around the house, lay at her feet while she colored, and sleep outside her door at night. For the first time in his life, Rex felt what it meant to be safe. One afternoon, Lily's school invited families to a pet day. Most kids brought goldfish or hamsters, but Lily proudly walked in with Rex on a leash. Some parents looked nervous, his muscular frame still intimidating, but Rex stayed close to Lily, his calm demeanor winning over even the most skeptical. The principal, impressed by Rex's behavior, introduced Lily's mom to a local therapy dog program. After months of training, Rex passed with flying colors. He became a certified therapy dog, something no one would have imagined possible just a year earlier. From fighter to healer. Now every week, Rex visits hospitals and care centers with Lily. Children who are scared of treatments or lonely during recovery light up when Rex enters the room. His presence brings calm and courage, especially because Lily shares his story. It teaches kids that healing is possible, even for the most broken hearts. Lily often says, "I didn't save Rex, he saved me too." Her confidence has soared. She speaks at school assemblies about kindness, courage, and second chances, and always with Rex by her side. Together, they're more than just a girl and her dog. They're a symbol of hope, living proof that love can transform even the most shattered lives. Would you like a movement? News of Rex's transformation spread beyond their small town. Local newspapers featured the unlikely duo, and soon a video of Lily reading to Rex in the shelter went viral. People from around the world were moved by the story of a once feral dog who had become a gentle healer, all because one child believed in him. Messages flooded in from families, trainers, and shelters. Some shared their own stories of second chances. Others said Rex's journey gave them hope to keep going. A few even said they adopted dogs they once thought were too damaged. Lily's mom, seeing how powerful their story had become, created a small non-profit called Second Chances United, dedicated to pairing at-risk shelter dogs with children in need of emotional support. The program grew faster than anyone expected. What began as a single act of compassion soon became a community effort to bring healing to both animals and people. Legacy of Love Rex became the face of the movement. His image, once feared, now symbolized resilience and redemption. Schools invited Lily and Rex to speak about empathy. Shelters started offering special programs for dogs with trauma inspired by Rex's recovery. But for Lily, none of it was about fame. To her, Rex was simply her best friend. The one who listened when no one else did, who comforted her when she was scared, and who showed her what love without condition truly looks like. Years later, when Lily looked back on that day at the shelter, she remembered how everyone had warned her to stay away, and she smiled. Because sometimes the greatest transformations begin with a quiet voice that says, "I see you, I'm not afraid." And sometimes all it takes to change the world is a little girl and a dog who chose each other. Would you like me to compile the whole story into a... As the years passed, Rex grew older. His muzzle turned silver, and his steps slowed, but his eyes never lost their warmth. He and Lily remained inseparable. He was there for every milestone: her first day of middle school, her first heartbreak, her graduation speech, where she tearfully thanked the dog who taught me how to be brave. Though Rex could no longer visit hospitals or climb stairs with ease, his presence remained deeply healing. People still visited just to sit by him, sensing the calm strength he carried. He had gone from a dog no one could touch to a living legend of kindness and resilience. One crisp autumn morning, Rex passed peacefully in his sleep, curled up beside Lily. He was 14. The community mourned. Flowers and letters filled their front yard. Children sent in drawings, many showing a little girl and her dog with angel wings. The legacy lives on. Lily was heartbroken, but she was never alone. Rex had taught her how to love fiercely and give fearlessly. In his memory, she expanded Second Chances United, opening a sanctuary for dogs with emotional trauma. The first building was named Rex's Retreat. Each year, on the anniversary of his adoption, children gather at the sanctuary to read to the dogs, just like Lily once did for Rex. And somewhere, in the hearts of all who met him or heard his story, Rex lives on. Proof that even the most broken souls can become heroes when met with love. Would you like me to compile the